Welcome back to my creative little garden space. I am gardening in zone 8A, and this is the garden on June 1st. I have been out of town. I have came back. I've been gone for almost a week. I come back and massive growth from the first gardening video that I did, or the first gardening tour video. So I just wanted to bring you guys along so you guys can see everything that is growing, everything that's doing good, my plans that I have for the future, or how I will be using some of these plants. And also I do need to trellis plants and things like that. So we're just gonna go over everything that has been going on in the garden. And I am very excited to share with you guys. Please ignore my neighbor dog in the background. He might bark through this video, but I want to get this video done. And we do love Roman because Roman been keeping away the squirrels. So far, so good. Got my fingers crossed. Hopefully he continues to do that. So we do love Roman. And I'm gonna insert a clip of him just so you guys can see who's always barking at me in my backyard. Roman, it is just me. You want to say hi? Say hi to the camera. Let me see if I can zoom you in, because you gonna bark. I know that. Let me see. Say hi. I know. You just gonna bark away, aren't you? You gonna let me do this video without you in the background? Okay, getting started with this video. Here we have some dahlias. My petunia, foxglove. I believe this is foxglove. Yeah, stinks. I have a bloom. I believe this is a forget-me-not. I believe that's what this is. So with this bed, what I want to do is add down some mulch, because I am getting a lot of weeds. So I think I'm gonna lay down some paper and then lay some mulch on top to suppress the weeds, therefore giving a chance for these flowers here to all grow. Comes to this area here, I want to say my squashes were looking a little bit better before I left, and now they're very yellow. I have one squash that has been pollinated. I'm getting a lot of either female flowers or male flowers. It's like, okay, so these are the male flowers, but for the longest, all I had was the female flowers. So I'm not getting them both at the same time. So it's been kind of tricky when it comes to trying to grow some actual fruits. Because over here I see that I have a lot of fruits, but I don't know if these are getting pollinated. That's the thing. And I do hand pollinate, but I haven't been here for a week, so I have not pollinated anything. So, and it's been also raining, and when it's raining, it's hard to pollinate because the flowers only open in the morning time. By the afternoon, the flowers are closed, and in the morning, the flowers are full of water. But these are my patty pan squashes, so hopefully I'll be able to get a good harvest. I don't know. I'm gonna clean this up. Again, I have a lot of yellowing leaves, even yellow at the stem. So I don't know what's going on. I believe I fertilized these plants before I left, but I can't say for sure because I know that I ran out before being able to fertilize everything. But I will fertilize today and clean up this plant there is one of the patty pan squashes that are overlapping with the cucumbers. And I want to say this right here. Yep, this right here is a cucumber. So I'm going to pin these cucumber plants. Make sure they pinned on this. But this cucumber bed is doing excellent. So this is the cucumbers that are growing. I see a bee. He was pollinating. He done left now. But these are the cucumbers. My cucumber bed. I also have some carrots in here. And I have different variety of cucumbers. I also have marigolds. I also have some weeds in here that I need to weed. The patty pan squash is from the pot that I'm growing the squashes in. So next to the cucumber bed, I have my butterfly bush. I know I was saying it was yellowing and then it goes green and yellow and goes green, but right now it is blooming and it looks very beautiful. I do need to weed in this area, but I have a yarrow plant. And I also have another plant. I do not know the name of it, but it's a very beautiful purplish pink plant. I have some beans here. These beans have not, I do not know what type of beans these are. I just know there's some type of pole beans, but they have not produced beans yet, but I see flowers. This is a mustard green that I'm just gonna keep in here, but I'm gonna keep pinching off the flowers and we'll see what it does once it turns fall and winter. Got some basil. Basil is doing good. The tomato is doing very well. So this bed is doing good. Again, I just need the stake, and I have been doing that. I have been twirling these around. I got some aphids I see. I have to get rid of those, which pretty much all I do is just take my finger and just smush them, or you can blow them. Also, you can get a your water hose and just spray the plants because they're really easy to knock off and get rid of. Just don't let them continue to populate more and more and more. When you see a little bit of them, go ahead and take care of it right then and there. And I have to come out here at least every other day to do that, to keep the population of the aphids down. So it's been a week. I know that I'm going to show you guys this plant over here, but they love one of my other plants. So we'll see how many is on there, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on cleaning them out because we don't need them messing with any of our food. So this bed is doing good. The beans or peas are just a jumbled mess, but I'm going to make that look pretty. I have my zinnias. I have a video of me planting these out. And this is them. I'm not too thrilled about the color of these zinnias. They definitely look better on the picture. I have to say that. But we'll see. We'll see once multiple bloom. And then maybe they'll start changing colors and things. I don't know. But the picture definitely looked better on the packet. I'm going to insert what they should look like and what they looking like right now. And here are the other group of zinnias. I think this is going to be beautiful. I just need more blooms. But I'll insert what it should look like and what it's looking like now. I only got one bloom. Again, I'm not too thrilled on the color. It just looked better when it was advertised. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I just need multiple blooms for it to look the way that I think it should look. We're going here. I have a lot of beans here. Beans or peas, I don't know what I put in. All I did was direct sow some beans. This is what they're looking like. They're getting ready to go into bloom. I saw flowers on the other one. I don't see flowers on here, so hopefully soon we'll get some flowers and then we'll start being able to get some beans. So I have some tomatoes already growing. I need to stake this up because it is looking like it wants to fall over, so I will be pinning that up like that. I have a bunch of tomatoes growing here. I'm gonna go ahead and place something over these tomatoes so nothing gets to them and eat them. I want to go ahead and do that today. Gonna stake these beans up. So this bed is doing really good. Got some melons. I have a marigold that is getting eaten by something, maybe a roly-poly. But I do have melons, those 2 melon plants that are doing really good. So hopefully they continue. Again, these are like some dwarf size melons. I know I did a video of composting in place. Let's see what this looks like. Hopefully I don't get spooked by seeing something I don't want to see. Ew, a bunch of bugs. Remember all the things that we put in here like a month ago? Look how much it has broken down. Wow. It has broken all the way down. And do you see the earthworms? And you might see other bugs in there, but those are bugs that help break things down also, along with the earthworms. And I hope this is picking up the earthworms. And that is the bottom of the container. And I had this thing pretty much full of stuff. Full of lettuce and tomatoes and noodles. There go earthworm right there. So here are some zucchini. No, these are not zucchini. These are patty pan squashes. And we're gonna let the bees do their job. These are my patty pans, and they're doing a good job. They're looking real good. I got some fruit that I see setting in there. I'm not gonna mess with this too much because the bees are in the flowers, so I'm gonna just let them do their thing. These are the brassicas that I'm supposed to be pinching the flowers off of, and I will do that, but I feel like a bug has gotten in there. It made babies, and now the babies are eating my plants. So I will be taking care of that later and try to chop it all the way down to where I don't see any more eaten leaves, and we'll see what happens in the fall. Have a zucchini here, parsley. The okra is looking good. Now this one, all that has died, that okra there, but the rest of these are looking good. And I also have a cucumber and another Roma tomato that is doing good over here. This area right here is the massive growth area, and I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about what's over here. I have bee balm. I have some Mexican sunflower, regular sunflower, beans, tomatoes, just all that type of stuff. I think I'm gonna make some onion powder out of my green onions because they are getting so thick, and it's definitely time to start harvesting that. And I have green onions everywhere, so I think I want to make some like onion powder out of that. I have chives. My zinnias are starting to bloom, which is beautiful, beautiful color. Got the oregano. I believe the oregano is getting ready to flower. And I have a bunch of sugar snaps, which I will be harvesting very soon. A lot of my tomatoes need stake. I have also been propagating some tomato plants, which I'm going to continue to do. And I'll bring you guys along because I'm going to do that today. I'm just going to make a separate video about it. But yeah, tomatoes are coming in. Oh, I have a basil over here. Let's see how that basil is doing. It's doing good. Okay, so since I have been gone, let's check the rain gauge. My husband told me it's been raining every morning since yesterday. So we have around almost 8.5 inches of rain. So that is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out. That is pretty good. Got my hyssop. And the bees are just loving this area. Okay, so the plane is passing. I let it pass. It's still passing, but it's almost gone now. So if you was with me in another one of my videos, I have planted beans here, and I already have harvested 2 handfuls of beans. And now I'm gonna be harvesting some more beans because the bean plants are just doing excellent. I also have one of my favorite type of beans, which are the dragon tongue green beans. Very beautiful bean. So I have a bunch of these I'm gonna harvest. So these beans have been doing excellent. I will be re-sowing some more beans within the next week or two so that when these fizzle out, I can keep the beans going all season, because it doesn't take long for beans to become mature to be able to harvest. I do have some tomatoes planted on this side. On the inside of my beds and on the outside. The dill is looking really good. So my plan has worked, because dill doesn't like being in direct sun. It likes cooler weather. So having the dill here being shaded by the sunflower seeds, not the sunflower seeds, but the sunflowers are working. Also is getting shade from the tomato plant. So the dill is doing real good here. And I have dill on both sides. And I just direct sow the dill when I direct sow the beans. I have the celery. Celery is also doing good because it's getting shaded by the tomatoes and other plants. Rosemary is doing good over here. I also have cilantro that is doing okay. Well, I don't know about the cilantro. The cilantro, it could look a little bit better than that. I think cilantro just doesn't like it hot. I don't even think it's all about the sun. I think it's just the temp doesn't like it hot. Okay, so I'm gonna get from over here because the bees are trying to be all over this plant, which is totally fine. But here are my sugar snaps, which are looking really good. I love fresh sugar snaps. Tastes way better than store. They're just sweeter. They have like a little sweet taste to them. And then I have my zinnias that are in full bloom. These are more of a dwarf style zinnia, so they shouldn't get any taller. Oh, here go one that fell back here. I might stake this up like this. Also have some marigolds in here. But these two brick beds, cinder block beds, they are doing really good. Like, I'm very proud of them. They're doing really, really good. I just need to make sure that I keep everything neat by keeping it staked up and keeping everything prone. And I am turning my suckers into more plants. This right here is that llama poop. I have been using this as fertilizer this whole time. So it has been doing really good because, as you can see, I'm having growth. And this is all from this here. Also fermenting food scraps. This right here is a bunch of mango peels. I've been using this to also fertilize my garden. Here I got some more just small seedlings. These are some peppers that were not doing so great, and I just placed them in here with some fertilizer. I got my berry bushes. Got all of these. One of the ranunculus have bloomed. Oh, here go onions, by the way. They are getting big. This onion here, I want to say, is the one that I got from the store, if I'm not mistaken. But I have a bunch of onions. They are bulbing. I got onions here. One is Texas and one is Georgia. I don't know which one is which. I'm going to come over here. Got basil. I love basil. Got some more potatoes from the store. These are also small potatoes from the store. I believe I'm going to try to dig these up today because I believe that these, or the majority of these, are ready, because they are looking like, we're just going to check them out because they're looking like they are ready. I have zucchini here. I have no fruit yet, but now I'm getting flowers. Well, mainly male flowers. I got some red onion. These are not bulbing up. I mean, they're here, but they're not, the bulbs are not getting big. So I don't know what to say about that. I have been trying to keep this under control. All I do is take these and clip them down because I don't want them to come all over on this space. And I have cleaned up this space. So I restarted some pepper seeds, and I have some other seedlings on my deck. So I will be planting those out whenever it is time to plant those out. But for right now, I have cleaned up this area, so it's looking real good. These potatoes are flowering. I never seen potatoes flower ever. And how beautiful is that flower? I don't know if that means that they're ready. I think that's something I need to look up, but they are in bloom. And it's a really pretty color. Got some mountain mint. I just stuck this here because I didn't know where else to put it. And I have a carrot, a small little tomato. This stuff been in here for a minute. I put a bunch of seedlings in here when they was real small, and I was like, whatever survives, survives, because they was already stunted. So these are the things that are surviving and growing, along with those 3 plants there that I left in their little planter. Have some alyssum growing. Oh, you guys, I have some baby birds. I'm gonna show those to you guys in a little bit. I hear them. Here are the ranunculus. Gorgeous flower. I just wish the rest of them flower. I want to say this is a weed. I'm pretty sure this is a weed. Have no idea what that could have been, but I'm pretty sure it's a weed. But these are the ranunculus, but I only got 1 flower. And I bought these bulbs and put them in. This is my rose bush. It is getting ready to bloom really big. I do have some nasturtiums. But this is how they fade. They fade into this color, but they bloom this color. See if I can get this fountain to turn on. Gotta make me some more fountains. I love having fountains around. Oh, there we go. I made this fountain just with a straw cup, some rocks. There it go. I'll show you guys these birds. I got some baby birds up here. I don't know if you can see the nest. I don't want to get too close to the nest because I ain't got time for the mama trying to attack me. But they made a nest right there. I'm like, wow, y'all find anywhere to make a nest. And that's like the best place ever, because they don't have to worry about anything coming to get them. These are the lavenders. I planted these on a video. They're doing really good. I have placed this here, which I love, because usually when it rains, everything slopes down. So this was just filling up with a bunch of dirt, and I did not like that, just dirt and debris. So I did this area, so now no matter how hard it rains, I don't have to worry about this area that I did my flowers filling up with a bunch of dirt and debris. And I also have a border there around for the rocks, so the rocks can stop falling in there when it rains and storm. But my lavenders, they're doing really good. And I'm gonna fancy this area up a little bit. But I have not been doing really anything with the lavenders. I haven't been watering them. I literally just placed them and letting them be. And they are doing a lot better than the bee balm and the cat pajamas that I had over here, which I still have. I planted them out. Let me show it to you guys real quick. This is one of the bee balms that I had over there, and it did not look like this at all. It stayed itty bitty small, and it wasn't growing, and it was like that for at least 2 years, because I had it over there for 2 years. Did not grow, did not thrive, did not do any of that stuff. This is supposed to be my medicinal tea herb bed, and I have not figured out how to use this. Well, I have not read upon how to use this medicinally yet. I know that you can make face cream and skin cream out of it, but it's just beautiful. So this year I might just let it stay and bloom this year, and then next year, because I think it comes back every year. I believe that I would need a lot more than what I have grown if I wanted to use it medicinally as far as skin cream and everything. So I will plant some more next year and definitely read upon that now that I know that I can grow it. Because I tried growing it before, but I just threw the seeds somewhere. But now I know where it likes to grow. And I have my mind on it. That one was kind of, this is where I plan to grow. Now that I have grown it and learning how to take care of it, I will be growing this every year. I want to grow even more because, again, I want to use it medicinally. If anybody knows what this is, I'm going to do plant identification on my phone since I have it out here on me this time. So I will be doing plant identification on my phone to find out what this is. But if anybody know what it is, please let me know. But I don't know what type of plant this is, but it smells good. I planted it here. Maybe it's some type of bee balm, because I could have sworn I put bee balm in here. So maybe it's one of those bee balms that was not doing good. I don't know. We'll see definitely once it blooms, and it's getting ready to bloom. I thought it was hopsis or hipsis, however you say it, but that's not it. But it smells so good. I want to say, I think this is bee balm. I think this is a type of bee balm. I don't know for sure though. I do have my mountain mint, which I love the smell of this. And this right here might be a different type of bee balm, because I had different types of bee balms over here. But again, they was like struggling. Now everything is just looking good. So this, I believe, is a different type of bee balm. I have some more echinacea that I grew from seed. These might be the echinaceas that are from root. They are from root, because I have the ones from seed over here. So this medicinal bed is looking really good. I just got to learn how to use everything. But it's very pretty. I can't wait till everything is in bloom. Hopefully it all blooms together. That's the thing, getting everything to bloom together to put on a really pretty show. Here we have some winter squash, butternut squash. They are doing good. They're gravitating towards this area. I'm gonna bring them back over because I want them to fill this side of the panel. Also have some carrots in here. I don't have any fruit yet, but I am going to start or continue to have these go on this side. Stake them up so they can grow vertically and not break off. Like this right here. Just need to pull this up back over here. But yeah, also have a calla lily growing. I got a hostas growing. I did not plant that. It's just there. I did plant this and it's coming up. I don't know if it's gonna flower. I do plan on mulching all of this to get rid of those weeds. And I just have those saucers there so that the paper doesn't blow away. Gladioluses. There is an okra in here and probably some other plants along with weeds in here. So we'll see what happens this summer. But that is pretty much it as far as the garden tour. I am going to break down some videos of, because I plan on doing just some light work out here, and I'll bring you guys with me. Look at this. I plan on bringing you guys with me. I guess he's having him a snack. But I'm gonna bring you guys with me as far as harvesting and everything like that. So I don't know how I'm gonna set up these videos, but yeah. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. Thank you guys for doing this garden tour with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some little light work around the garden, and I might make some videos of that, of harvesting and everything. But thank you guys for coming along with this video. Appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And remember, let's create and grow together. Goodbye.